Uber drivers brag about making $21 an hour. A lot of them are really keeping closer to $15. Now do that in a Tesla, financed at 7.5%, with nearly $3,900 a year in insurance, and 30% of your miles making you nothing.
Jake just found a used Model 3 for under $25,000 and thinks he cracked the code.
His mentor, the Tycoon, is about to show him the math most people never do. By the end, you'll know the 3 numbers that decide whether a used Tesla makes you money or traps you in a better-looking job.
And right now, the dream looks cheap enough to tempt almost anyone.
Edmunds currently shows 5,780 used Tesla Model 3 listings nationwide, with multiple model years starting well below $25,000.
That's exactly why this gets dangerous. It feels accessible, and that's where the dream begins.
This is it. Not some fake side hustle.
Not some internet course. A real car, a real asset, real money.
I buy the Tesla. I drive Uber. I earn every day.
That's the first lie.
What lie?
That revenue feels like freedom. It doesn't. Revenue is noise. Net income is the truth.
But this is a Tesla. Lower fuel, lower maintenance, better rider experience.
Maybe, but smarter than a worse option is not the same as good business.
And this is why the idea sells so well. The car looks modern. The brand feels premium.
And Uber itself gives EV drivers real advantages. Uber says EV drivers can access Uber Electric and Uber Comfort Electric. It also says qualifying drivers can get a $4,000 Go Electric incentive by the end of 2026. And drivers with Uber Pro Gold, Platinum, and Diamond status may save up to 45% on EVgo's standard charging rates.
So I'm right. No.
You're seeing the benefit before you've priced the burden. That's how people get trapped. Listen carefully. This one line destroys the whole fantasy. Gross is not take-home pay. Gridwise reports Uber drivers earned a median $21.18 per hour in total trip pay in 2025. When bonuses are included, the median gross rises to $21.92 per hour.
That sounds decent.
It does. Until expenses arrive.
The most Uber drivers net only about $15 to $18 an hour.
That's a huge drop.
Exactly. Because people brag about gross. Reality gets paid in net.
And it gets worse. Gridwise says idle miles, the distance between a drop-off and your next pickup, made up about 30% of total miles driven in 2025.
So the car is moving, but not always earning.
Now you're thinking like an owner. The app shows activity. Your wallet feels the difference between movement and margin. Here's the brutal part. The Tesla can make the business look efficient while the cost stack gets heavier. Start with insurance. Average full coverage insurance for a Tesla Model 3 runs about $3,871 a year.
So the cheap-to-operate story already takes a different...
Yes. Then add charging, tires, cleaning, downtime, depreciation. If you depend on public fast charging all the time, you are buying convenience with your margin.
What about the battery? That's what scares everyone.
Good. Fear is useful if it makes you precise. The battery is not automatically the disaster people imagine.
Model 3 range retention is about 95% after 3 years, and 93% after 5.
So the battery doesn't just instantly fall apart?
No. The smarter fear is not the battery. The smarter fear is whether you bought enough margin to survive the full business model. This is the trap. A used Tesla for Uber is not automatically a bad move.
It becomes a bad move when the buyer is emotionally impressed by the machine, but financially weak.
If your purchase price is too high, if your insurance is too high, if your charging setup is weak, then the Tesla did not buy you a business. It bought you a polished-looking grind.
So what actually makes it work?
3 things. Low acquisition cost, low charging cost, strong demand.
So is buying a used Tesla for Uber smart or stupid?
Neither.
It's a math decision.
If you buy the image first and the math second, you're finished before you start.
Because the car is not the business. Your margin is the business.
And if the margin is thin, a beautiful car just helps you lose money more quiet.
They show you the car. They show you the app. They show you the revenue.
They don't show you the leak. So before you buy your first used Tesla for Uber, ask one question.
Am I buying an asset? Or just buying a better-looking struggle? Before you buy, run these 3 numbers first: acquisition cost, charging cost, and demand.